hello, welcome. This video won't suck as much because it's not the beginning. And there's actually interesting stuff to do. And I actually, did stuff in between this, a lot of stuff in between this episode and the last one. Also, Cassie's alive again. She has
Yeah, we
returned.
resurrected her.
Yes, we fought into the depths of hell. She was trapped in the lust circle. We didn't ask too many questions about how she got there. All
You
I'm
don't
gonna
want to
say,
know. You don't
all
want to know.
I'm gonna say is we found her body next to like a half-eaten squirrel corpse. So that's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Hey,
It was
that's all
pretty
you need to
interesting.
say.
Okay, so first, I had to move the base because I forgot that as the ship is there longer after exploding, the radiation will slowly move out. It doesn't go very far, but we were right on the border, and so the base got overrun with radiation. And so I moved the base, and so now we're next to a different red plane.
I have no
And I
idea
remade
what
the
this.
base.
I have no idea what this game is.
Subnautica, have you never watched anyone play it?
Nope.
Wow, you went in as blind as I did, except now we've already started.
You went
Yeah.
in more blind. Okay, Subnautica, you're in it's a space game. You're in a giant spaceship called the Cassie, and it crashes mysteriously on this alien planet. We don't really know what happened, but as far as we know, we're the only survivors. And it's like Minecraft, but in an alien ocean planet, and you can build things and stuff, and you could create your base and make machines and stuff with materials you find out in the wild. And you can scan blueprints to make new things from broken machines that came from the wreckage and stuff. So I got my scanner here. Also, I did finally get a flashlight, like I wanted to before, since the light on the flashlight is way brighter than the one on the Sea Glide. And and I found a battery charger, which is fucking nice, so I don't have to make new batteries all the time and just waste them. And a bunch of storage. This looks terrible. We're gonna have a bigger place soon, so don't even worry about it. It's fine. Also, Hailey, I think I might have too much titanium.
Oh no, you already had so much titanium last time.
Yeah, so titanium, and then I've got food and stuff over here. So I'm gonna grab some food and a bunch of water because we're gonna need that so that we don't starve or dehydrate.
That's stupid.
You're stupid. Shut up. Okay, so this is more valuable material. So we need lead, and this is kind of common materials. And then this is shit that I made. So
Can you eat the lead?
What the fuck is
no.
a stalker?
That is a type of hostile fish.
Well, yeah, I assumed, but what does it look like?
I'll show you in a second. In between episodes, I also built a radiation suit. So we can go
Pog.
near the Degassi wreckage later, and we'll need that to get closer at some point. And I made this rebreather. We don't really need it right now, but it's easy to make, so I went ahead and did it. So the way the game works is that once you reach certain depths, your oxygen runs out faster than normal, and the rebreather helps mitigate those effects. So I got a bunch of materials, and we're gonna go make something neat.
Bet.
After I drink some water.
Well, at least you're surrounded by it.
Okay, so the first important thing that I made is this. This is the mobile vehicle bay. It's what you use to build vehicles.
Oh, that's
And,
interesting.
We're gonna make our first submarine.
Oh, sweet. Are you gonna do you get to customize it like a base, or is
You
it
can't.
pre-made?
You can't. Oh, okay. So the the sea moth, as it is called, is a one-person small submersible. It isn't a big submarine, but you can get upgrades. You can give it a name, and you can change the paint job. But you need a special room called a moon pool, which is for upgrading and customizing vehicles that we don't have, and we're not going to be getting it this episode because it's kind of annoying to get. Right now, we're going to get something that'll help us shore up our base. And I wanted to get the Seamoth on cam since these two haven't seen the game. And it's
That
like
water
the
looks
first
really
big
nice.
moment in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the reason we got the Seamoth first is because we're about to go on a long journey to get something very important. And I need to find... I believe... I'm gonna get out of this real quick because I can't see... Okay,
Say, can you ram that vehicle into that like school of fish?
Okay, so you see that little? Okay, you see the lightning bolt on the bottom right?
Yeah, that's power.
That's the power. Okay, do you see the wrench?
Yes, that's how much damage I assume.
Yes, that's the hull integrity. This thing takes damage from being attacked, and also from running into things. So you don't want to run into things with this.
Can you run into at least one school of fish?
I would be terrible at this game.
Oh, can you hit those fish?
Why do you want to murder fish?
Because running over fish with a vehicle sounds pretty funny.
Okay, so we're gonna hope that I'm going the right direction, because the sea moth, as you can guess by it being small, isn't super sturdy. Most Leviathan class organisms can one-shot this.
Oh.
Okay, we did go the right way. So, the map is limited because where you land, you conveniently land near like a volcanic crater that's very fertile, so there's a lot of like biodiversity. But outside the crater, most of the ocean is like deep and kind of void, and in it lives a Leviathan class organism. Leviathan is just what they call organisms that are of a certain size. Not necessarily hostile, but one of them that's at the edge of the map that keeps you from going outside the edge of the map is called the Ghost Leviathan. And they are the third largest organism in the game, and they are fucking terrifying. And they're one of the reasons
they sound
why...
terrifying.
Yeah, yeah. The Subnautica is... It's like... Subnautica is how you circumvent having a horror title and still being scary as hell.
Wait, so what does the thing look like?
The Ghost Leviathan?
Yeah.
Is it big like a huge whale or something?
Let's just say that the strongest submarine you can get, I went outside the map accidentally, and I just barely made it back in before it destroyed my vehicle.
Oh.
That still doesn't tell me what it looks like.
Cassie,
it tells us how dangerous it is, at least.
Cassie, if I were to take the Seamoth out there, for me to get close enough for you to see it, I would die,
No,
guaranteed.
just tell me what it looks like.
How many sea moths
like?
big is it?
How many sea moths? Oh, I don't know, like 20, 30 long. It's pretty big.
Oh, wow. How many high?
It's
right
like
now,
probably 4 around. It's okay. Imagine a giant eel.
Okay.
A massive fucking eel, and it has a dragon's head, and that head has 4 massive spider mandibles.
that sounds nice.
It's also like pale white. Oh, and we're on an island, so there's technically 3 sets of islands, but one of them aren't really islands because they're underwater. They're just called islands.
Yeah.
Because they're like suspended in the water. But there's 2 land masses, I believe, in the game. One of them is the mountain island that we're not going to because it's guarded by Reaper Leviathans, another type of Leviathan that would murder us.
Some more big eels.
Yeah. Reaper Leviathans are the weakest Leviathan, and they can still one-shot a sea moth. So we're not going over there right now.
Wait, so are Leviathans all like eels?
No. Not all of them.
See, they were kind of scary before you described them as eels with spider legs.
No,
They kind of
spider
got
mouth.
Oh,
Yeah.
spider mouths. Oh,
They
that's
have like
right. Okay.
they have like spider mandibles, but their basic head shape looks more like a dragon. Oh, so Reaper Leviathan,
Huh.
Ghost Leviathans basically look like a Reaper Leviathan that's like 5, 6 times as big. Um, but
Hmm.
all the other Leviathans, they all look pretty different from each other. Okay, so this island is called the Floating
Ooh.
Island, and the reason this island is important is because, well, you'll see. Hello.
There you go. Now I can hear you.
Okay. Look, guys.
What?
This is why this island is important, is because it is the first sign of survivors. Except I don't think anybody's alive here right now.
Wait, so what's the worst Leviathan?
The worst?
Yeah.
So the biggest Leviathan actually is docile. The second biggest one will murder you. It is called the Sea Dragon Leviathan. The reason why I wanted to come here is because you can get important blueprints for the base. So we'll get this observatory, which has terrible integrity. Oh, in case I don't remember if I mentioned last episode, the bases have a level of integrity, and if the integrity drops below 0, they will be crushed by the water pressure. But even if your integrity is above 0, the lower it is, the more susceptible your base is to attack by hostile creatures. So, glass structures have low integrity. So you can scan life forms and stuff, but scanning like structures gives you blueprints. Lantern fruit are really good. They're a good source of food and water. They take up a lot of room, but since they grow on the trees, you can actually like harvest a bunch of them from one plant. Use that to top off, and then keep some. And then we got this growing bed here, which is important because now we can actually grow these plants at the base. Ooh.
Ooh, nice.
Integrating new PDA data.
Yeah, right now, look, you got quite the nice island situation going right here.
It's the first time I've seen sunlight in months. After all that time in the deep, I'd been dreaming of it. Now that I'm back here,
Say, it looks at least relatively safe.
I'm finding it hard to enjoy alone. Father was right. We should never have left this place. We shouldn't have gone so deep. They do not want us down there. Despite my best efforts, ill health is taking hold of me. The visions are getting worse. Marguerite and Father are now part of the ecosystem of this incredible planet. It's reassuring to know that when I go, I'll join them. Until then,
So
well,
the crew from
there's always
the crew from that's a log from the crew that was living here. This is actually the first base. There's 2 more. One in I forget what it's called, but it's like a mushroom biome with giant glowing purple mushrooms,
cool.
and then
That sounds
and then,
like my kind of place.
and
Neat.
well, it is the first biome it's like an totally underground biome that you can only get to through a couple
Oh.
access.
That
And
sounds cool, though.
Yeah, it
yeah,
sounds rad.
it is cool. You need to take a Seamoth down there. You need depth upgrades though because it's pretty deep. And then the third base is in the Grand Reef, which is, I believe, the deepest part of the map. It's a giant underground ravine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now that we've been there, we're gonna go to the other side of the island.
All right.
And there was another base on the other side, and this base should have what I'm looking for.
I would say, besides the crew becoming part of the ecosystem, this seems like a pretty nice island.
So yeah, that log was from it was a dad, his son, and then one of the guards that survived, and they went down. That was him saying that he's the only one who made it back up from the Grand Reef. The other two died. I think the implication is that he said he was sick, so I'm pretty sure he died later. So you keep seeing signs of people that survived the wreck, but they're usually dead by the time you make it to them.
Ah, rip.
Like
Literally.
you can get distress signals on the radio, but then by the time you make it to the iPods, they're always dead.
So you can never save anybody?
No, you can save yourself though.
Mushroom.
I mean, I guess if you have to save yourself.
Yeah, so now that we've got the sea moth, after we hopefully get what I'm looking for here, the next thing we're gonna do, it'll have to be in a different episode because I'll have to stock up on a bunch of stuff to do it, but we're gonna go to the wreck of the Degassi.
Ooh.
There's lots
That'll be
of
cool.
Yeah, there's lots of nice stuff in there.
So you're telling
you
me
guys-
stuff's gonna survive in there after it exploded like that?
Well, it's mostly broken machine parts, but the way the scanner works is it scans broken parts, and once you get enough parts, it reverse engineers the pieces into one schematic.
Oh, nice.
Have you guys ever done shrooms?
No.
Cassie. Did you really just ask me if I've ever done shrooms?
Are you leading into telling us you've done shrooms?
No, I've never done shrooms.
Oh.
Of all people, would you expect me to have done shrooms?
No, I know that I that question was probably pretty stupid because I know that you don't approve of drugs.
Integrating new PDA data.
So does that mean the question was aimed at me?
Mostly.
I don't.
Oh no, I haven't done a single drug.
I mean, I don't hate them. I just think it's a dumb decision. But I don't hate people for making that decision.
I have
You
done
made it.
2 whole drug.
2 whole drug?
The way you said that made it sound like I condemn drug users.
No, I didn't mean
Like I
didn't
want
mean
to
it like
burn
that.
them at the stake.
Yeah,
I
we're
did
talking
not
about
mean-
we're talking about how when Amanda makes her empire, they're gonna be the first on the cross.
It's gonna be just like the second Kingsman movie. I'm gonna set up a plot to murder everyone who's addicted to drugs.
Oh, I thought you were gonna come in like the Legion from New Vegas and be like, drug users like you belong on a cross.
Oh god. just crucify all drug users.
Amanda
So
says,
this is
hey,
the first log.
that medication to help you, that's a drug. Get on that cross.
Fresh food.
No building materials, nothing left of the ship, and your kid says we're gonna starve without more grow beds. Speak up, kid.
It's true, Father. The natural growth rates are too slow to keep supporting us.
All I'm saying is ocean's got us surrounded. No use hiding. Sooner or later, we'll get our feet wet.
The rest of your life may have been a fight, Maida, but I've made my decision. You want to forfeit
So
your
that was like the
emergency
first
pay to
log.
take
The
us
other
with
log
you.
that we found
Go
was
ahead.
the third one.
Believe
Where is
me.
the thing that I'm looking for? It's
So we're gonna take this out of order like a very like fancy film where it's supposed to do that to confuse you. Speaking of movies out of chronological order, Memento is a very good movie.
I'm pretty
Never
sure
heard
was,
of it.
It's
I'm so
it's a Christopher Nolan film. The movie is completely the chronological order is messed up because the main character has he has the type of amnesia where you can't form new memories.
post-grade amnesia.
Yeah, something like that. It's a very
There's
interesting movie.
no, there's interrograde and retrograde.
I think it might be interrograde. That sounds right, because I remember there being an A in there somewhere.
Oh, then it is. What
But
am
yeah,
I
that's a really good movie. I love that movie. It's an exhausting movie if you've never seen it before and you watch it blind.
The only
That's not a spoiler
thing
to
out
say
of
he has
order,
that. It's from the beginning.
the only thing that's out of order, like that I can think of, is really cringe Rick and Morty episode.
Oh. I'm trying to think which one. It's been a while since I've actually watched Rick and Morty.
Yeah, me too.
I will say I've been watching a lot of Eric Andre show.
Really, I haven't. I want to
It's
watch.
so good. It's so good. The new season just started, and they air 2 new episodes every Sunday at midnight.
What's
Okay,
it
so
on?
Adult Swim.
okay, so I just realized that I was dumb because I was confused. I forgot that there's a second base down here. That's what we were missing. Because
Oh, okay.
I went across the ridge up there, so I totally passed by it.
Ooh,
Here.
yeah. Nice jump that got you hurt.
Dude, my jump is epic. Don't even.
It's too epic. Your body can't handle it, clearly based on the PNGs of cracks on the screen.
The PNGs of crack cocaine on the screen.
Yeah. That's the
Ooh,
one.
are there any schematics? Oh, that's nice. So I
But,
said, so Cassie didn't see this at the beginning, but when you first craft the knife, there's a little dialogue that plays that says, since a massacre event that happened, standard issue, what's the word I'm looking for? Fabrication devices do not have weapons for any plans other than utility knives.
Am I hearing
So-
a creature?
Yes,
Yeah.
I know
You
what
are
you're hearing.
it. I hear it too.
Here's the room we wanted, baby. The most important room in the game, in my opinion.
The room where it happens.
Multi-purpose room. So you need this room for to use a lot of important things. That's what you're seeing.
Okay.
Come here, fucker. Wait, I want to scan it before I murder it.
New blueprint.
That's a weird looking animal.
Yeah.
There is
a lot of
there is a plant in this game called a tiger plant that can actually move on its own. And it flings spikes at you.
Ooh. I said
Back
it
here,
before
bitch.
I said it before for the other creature in the last episode, but these creatures kind of give me spore vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But-
they kind of do.
I mean, this planet just kind of, this island just kind of gives spore vibes a little bit.
It reminds me of No Man's Sky.
Imagine if all
Oh,
this.
yeah, it kind of does that too. I only played like 20 minutes and gave the game back to the library I rented it from.
Dude, imagine if all the Subnautica creatures are secretly rendered in. You fucking spore creature creator.
No, I played all of I played
Wait,
a lot of
Bitch.
No Man's Sky. Me and my friends all bought it and we played it for like 2 weeks straight.
Oh, wow. That is definitely longer than I touched the game.
Yeah,
I hear
totally
the game's a
forgot
lot better
about it.
now, though.
I totally forgot about it after that. I mean, they say it's better, but it still gets old really fast to me because it's still pretty empty.
It gives little data entries on all the creatures.
Ah, it's like collecting Pokemon, but instead you kill them to get information.
Yeah, No Man's Sky does that too.
So, like I was
And
saying, you can't get weapons, traditional weapons. So there's a lot of industrial tools that you have to use like weapons. Like
Good to be resourceful.
there is. Ooh. Oh wait, I should have scanned that first. Shit.
Ah, rip. Scan. Nice purple tablet.
Here's your first hint of sentient alien existence on the planet.
Nice. They have tablets just like us.
Integrate new
Oh,
PDA
look at that.
data.
Where's that at?
New blueprint acquired.
I don't like that it says acquired.
What is that thing?
I don't know. I found it outside in the sand.
Part of another ship?
None I've ever seen.
It's not even scratched.
Don't fool around with it. It might be worth something.
Stand down, Chief. If it were gonna crumble to dust, it would have done so when I picked it up.
It's glowing.
We're not the first people to come to this planet.
People. Maybe. Could be aliens. Could be the damn sea monsters for all we know. One thing for sure, we ain't gonna find out by staying here.
Oh, yes, Hailey. Now I will finally show you. Before, you were like, why can you self-scan? What's that for?
Yeah, what is
So,
it for?
the reason that you can do that happened between episodes. So, it said basically it said detecting strange readings, self-scan suggested. So, we're going to do a self-scan and,
Okay. So it's just like when you go to like a public area and they put the little scanner at your head to make sure you're not sick.
Self-scan complete. Vital
uh-oh, that's
signs
not
normal.
good.
Detecting
Foreign
trace
bacteria. Oh
amounts of
god,
foreign
it's
bacteria.
just like going to the stores that have
Continue to
those
monitor.
fucking scanners.
I'm gonna like fill up on food while we're here. Fruit's nice because it doesn't give you much food or water, but it's really easy to mass produce and it gives you a little bit of both, and you don't have to fucking hunt it down.
Oh yeah. That is one advantage over just plucking that straight from the source.
We were learning in my archaeology class about how hunter-gathering is a much more efficient way of living than farming is.
Interesting. What's
Because
the whole class about in general that they're teaching that about in? You said
Um,
archaeology, right?
Integrate
yeah,
new PDF
it's
Okay.
data.
it's just like the history and all that kind of stuff.
There's a theory that the transition to agricultural lifestyle is part of what kicked off the the existence of sexism across all cultures.
That's interesting.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Because like when you have hunter gatherers, the men go out and hunt and then the women like prepare things, but both people have roles where if either one stops doing them, everybody dies. But when you have an agricultural society, there's only really one labor intensive task, and that's to tend the crops. And so men traditionally did that, and women tended to take on the role of caring for children, which was like survivally for the individual. Like as a species it's important, but an individual would lack the insight. Like when you compare getting food to staying home with the kids, so to speak, one seems much more important, and it causes like a stigmatism in the usefulness of women.
Well, I mean, I was gonna say keeping children alive is pretty damn important too, though.
Yeah, it is, but
I was
people are
gonna say
dumb. I'm just saying that's like that's
children
one of
are
the
dumb. They can easily kill themselves.
that's
Yeah,
one of the theorized explanations.
what I found interesting about my archaeology class thing was that hunter-gatherers, they have to spend so much less time like doing stuff than farmers do, because farmers have to spend like all day every day tending to their crops, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hunter-gatherers only go out for like a couple hours a day.
Dang.
Yeah, there is a lot of theories about, because like agriculture is pretty efficient now, but there's a lot of conjecture about what kicked off the transition in the beginning, because it would have been
Well,
shit.
the main theories are cultural or climate change and population growth. Because the one thing that farming is good at sustaining is large populations.
Because the amount of food, I mean, I guess, yeah, hunter gathering is only really good for a small population, because once you get a big population, you're going to wipe. It's going to be like the Arctic fox, Arctic hare situation. Your increase in population is going to cut down the food supply, and then you're going to die.
Right.
Yeah.
But crops
Improvise,
provide a
adapt,
steady flow of
overcome.
food. A predictable flow of food.
Yeah, sustainability and whatnot.
Shit, I literally just
And
forgot to do
also-
the thing that I went up there for. Ah!
Also, hunter-gatherers have a more healthy lifestyle because they have a more diverse diet. You know?
Yeah.
We got
And
some
they're-
shit, boys.
And also they're
Oh.
eating things that are better for your teeth, like nuts and berries, which are harder.
And here I
Um,
am subsisting
And meat
off
and stuff. Yeah, it's a
ravioli
more balanced diet.
Yeah,
Pizza.
and farmers tend to eat grains and stuff which are softer and have more sugar that deteriorate your teeth.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
I will say, hunter-gatherers couldn't go out there and just gather pizza rolls, so that's one less point for them.
Says you. Watch me, bitch.
All
Go to the
right,
pizza-
find
just
some
go to the
pizza
pi-
rolls in the wild.
Just go to the pizza roll tree.
Okay, Cassie, you
How
see that
could I
beacon there?
forget?
This is the beacon
No.
for our base. Look what our base is named.
I don't see because the stream is loading.
1 second. We keep having to refresh this episode a bit.
Alright, I can see now. Where's the beacon?
Show us the beacon. Oh, the one from last episode.
Gangsta
Yeah.
Town.
Yeah, I just picked
Yeah.
it up and moved it.
Yeah, Amanda asked me to name it, then immediately named it. Ah, cool. Now we're seeing that you're in another menu. So we can't see what you're doing at all now.
Oh, it does. It blocks it when I go to the menu. I like that. That's nice. I didn't realize it did that.
Yeah, it does that. So it doesn't show other things besides the game.
You fucking creepers, stay. Hello,
Yeah, that way
baby.
Amanda can't get her PlayStation docked. I mean,
Hello.
doxed.
Hello, baby. Can't get it docked.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, just that. Watch my health.
Okay.
I'll show you how little it takes to damage this thing.
Well, can you waste it on hitting fish? That wasn't too bad. Hit a fish.
Small fish. I don't think it'll kill the fish and you'll be fine. But like,
Yeah. Nice.
My
The-
god. What do you have? What do you have against fish?
Most of it doesn't taste very good. I don't know.
oh, why am I going down? No. I don't trust this biome. I don't trust this biome.
I like fish. Fish is tasty.
I like them as a creature. I like when people have like pet fish. The only fish I like to eat is like tuna and shrimp. Everything else kind of
Okay.
tastes grody to me.
Okay, this biome is good. This biome is good. There are only 3 biomes that I trust.
Clearly, we're entering the crimson biome.
Yeah, I think it's called the Red Plateau. I think it's what people call it. You want me to hit
What's that noise?
Tiger Shark?
Oh.
Wait, no,
oh.
Sand Tiger, I think is what it's called.
Oh, I hit it with the thing. Oh, it went away.
These guys are hostile. Technically.
Oh, dude, it looks like an isopod.
Usually they don't attack you unless you get close to them. They usually don't care, but they are technically hostile.
Thank you for indulging my desire for you to hit some sort of fish down there with the vehicle.
Oh, Cassie, earlier you asked what a stalker looks like. How did you see a stalker? This is a stalker.
What? What's a stalker?
Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, friend.
I think I'm a bit behind.
Fuck you.
Oh, there it is.
Fuck you. I would say they're the least dangerous of the hostile mobs. Because they're dumb.
It looks
Fuck
like
you.
a stupid seahorse.
Come here, buddy. Come on. Let's party.
It looks
See,
like a weird. It looks like a weird seahorse dolphin combination.
a
Yo,
weird
shout out
weird
to
sea
the.
hall.
Can I give a shout out to my favorite seahorse, Mysterious?
No.
Okay.
Is that a reference to Mystery from SpongeBob?
Ah, shit, I messed up the name. I meant to say Mystery. I thought it was Mysterious for a second. I haven't seen that episode in forever.
We're back in the base.
I need to binge watch old SpongeBob.
All right.
I have like the first 4 seasons saved to my computer on my hard drive.
I'm gonna build me a base.
21 base.
Oh, so beautiful. Oh, so beautiful. Oh, the multi-purpose room. Oh god, it's so fucking sexy.
You're like, oh my gosh, it's so totalitarian in purpose.
Oh shit, I'm fucking stupid. I can't
What
wait
did
till
you
guys-
do?
I can't wait till you guys see this. It's fucking hilarious.
But never
What
forget
did you
that
do?
it is not.
Oh no. Can you move those lockers?
I can, and I was going to move them anyway, so it's really not a big deal. I just thought that was fucking funny. That I just did that. Okay, so first thing we're gonna make is okay, we need glass. Shit, there's no glass.
Rest in peace, lack of glass.
That's fine. I've got a shit ton of quartz. We can make glass. We're about to solve the hunger crisis forever.
Okay, how is that?
It's not super useful for long trips because they don't refill that much, but for topping off at base,
Well, put your food where your mouth is.
I think that's how it works.
Yes, and?
It's
Okay.
a vending machine.
I just realized that I don't remember how to use this.
You usually put
Here
some
we go.
money in.
I
and
press X and I use it, and then look, it gives me chips. They're salted, so I lose a little bit of water, but that's fine. And then
Wow,
you can
that's
just
ironic.
get...
Of course, the only chips you can make are something that salt and dehydrates you a bit.
Oh, you have to click the actual keypads. I'm dumb. Of course you do.
Yeah, just like
Yeah.
the real one.
And it's just infinite food. Rice snack. Mixed chips rice snack. It's just fucking infinite food. But they don't
Okay.
fill much, so they're not good for taking on journeys. Because you'd have to fill up a lot of room to not do much. Okay, here's the real important thing that we're gonna make. And I got all the
Alright.
stuff pre-prepared for this.
Lay it on us.
Wiring kit and...
The suspense is killing me.
Alright,
Show
so...
us.
Part of the reason why this base is so small, not just because we didn't have the multi-purpose room, but because a lot
Yeah.
of the nifty gadgets we can get require power. And, we're relying on solar power, and here's the issue. Solar power doesn't have much capacity, and you only get power during the daytime, so at night you have to survive off of the power you collected. So
Yeah.
machines that constantly use power will constantly make you run out of power, and so they're not good for solar panels. Specifically, a room I want to make called a scanner room, which I also have the blueprints for, but I don't think I've made the components for yet. Basically, you can't expand your base on solar power. Like, you can use it to supplement, but solar power fucking sucks. But I have our
Damn.
first upgrade.
Yeah,
And we needed a multi-purpose room for it. Check it out.
What is that? Bioreactor.
Yeah, and another reason why the melons are so great is because we can grow our own fuel.
Ooh.
Huh.
Okay, I need more titanium. Need more titanium. Doof, 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 doof. Wrong song.
Yeah, I don't know what that other song was, but alright.
It was your mama. Got him.
Ha, you got her good.
I mean, I got you. I was talking about you, but alright.
Well, you said my mom. I'm not my mom. That'd be weird.
You are your own mother.
No. Okay, so I just realized I'm dumb. We're gonna tear this
Insert-
down.
Okay. Is
Because
it because it's in the way of your walking?
No, it has to go in the middle. It's because I made it face a stupid direction.
Oh,
There we go.
okay.
There we go. Alien containment, we don't have the ingredients for, which
That's
sucks.
way more convenient to get to now.
Yes, and
Yeah.
we, it is a good thing that I have this shit ton of titanium. Because we're gonna put it to use.
So basically, we finally can get rid of all that shit that we were complaining about last time. Like, oh my god, so much titanium.
Yeah, Cassie, titanium in Subnautica is like coal in Minecraft. At the beginning,
Oh,
you're like,
okay.
yeah, titanium, and then 5 minutes in, you're like, god damn it, more titanium. Alright, so
What
Oh, nice double stack.
Yeah, another multi-purpose room.
Does that build stairs or?
It does not
Okay.
automatically, but I can add ladders.
Okay.
When in doubt, add ladders.
I'm
Maybe.
tired.
Hi, tired. Where's your loser friend Cassie?
I ate her.
Oh.
What did she taste like?
Pain.
I know we're stranded at sea, but I didn't know we'd resort to cannibalism at least this fast.
Well,
I thought it
my
would take another
broadcast
episode.
My broadcast just stopped. That's not good.
Oh.
Why did it do that?
Take it easy. Fuck your job. Money is fake. Society isn't natural and the sun is going to explode.
Is that just more of the flavor descriptors of Cassie?
Take it
Oh my-
easy. Fuck your wife. Respect isn't real.
Oh my god!
Damn. I know we're
Um,
stranded at sea, but we
success-
can take a little while before the insanity
I'm
settles
looking-
in.
I'm looking at a picture.
Success is a social construct, and your dick is going to explode.
I'm
It's a
looking at a
contractual
picture.
obligation.
I'm looking at a picture of crucified Minecraft Steve right now.
Okay. Can you send a picture
Okay.
of crucified Steve?
Well, one of them is Steve. There's also Jesus.
Jesus.
Well, send that one too while you're at it. Jesus.
But they're also but they're all Minecraft people.
Yes, I understand. I want pictures of those. Just
Okay.
like J. Jonah Jameson needs pictures of Spider-Mans, I need picture of crucified Christ and Steve on the cross.
And
Alright,
much
I'm
like
sending it.
and much like J. Jonah Jameson, she intends to masturbate with them in her private time.
You're like,
Alright,
the way they're
I sent it.
cubic.
I sent it in the crew chat.
Listen,
Pod.
nothing drives a man to pursue pictures that much except sexual desire.
And then you realize Spider-Man's usually a teenager.
Okay, but I grew up with yes.
We're talking about J.
Yes.
Jonah Jameson.
Yes, but I was imagining the original Spider-Man trilogy because I grew up with Tobey Maguire. So I was thinking of college
He was
Spider-Man.
he was in
But
high
that
school in the
is-
first movie. Wasn't he?
Yeah, he
Oh.
was.
Was he?
Yeah.
Wasn't it
I
the second?
don't
Doesn't he enter college in the second movie?
I don't remember the first movie very well.
That's
I think I only
fine.
ever watched it once. The second one I watched a bunch of times, and I'm pretty sure that is like fan base agreed that the second one is the best of those three. I think.
Well, yeah. Nobody's out
At
here
least-
screaming their praises for the third one.
No,
I like the third one.
Even
I love the
because
third one.
Yeah, it's fun, and that's all it needs to be is fucking fun.
Also, I love Venom.
Oh yeah, Venom's fun.
I used to be obsessed with Venom. I remember I got one of those toys in a cereal box you can get, and it was a little, like, rubber duck Venom. And I carried that thing everywhere with me.
Aw. I'm trying to remember if there was any toys I was obsessed with.
Did you whisper sweet nothings to it?
You're like, I'll give you some Venom. And
Oh yeah, you're a naughty little parasite, aren't you?
Oh God, this is getting more cursed as it goes on. I don't like this.
Stop before you regret it.
Cassie, if I didn't regret some of the other things I've done in my life, do you really think I'm gonna regret sexualizing Venom?
No.
I mean, think about it. he has
He has
moderate shape-shifting capabilities. So like
Yeah, yeah, I know. There's plenty
as long as you don't mind the color of tar, you can do whatever you want.
there's plenty of porn of that.
You know, if you
There's
think
plenty
about
of
it,
porn of that.
Of course there is.
you know, plenty of people have a slime kink and like getting encased in slime. Venom could be used like slime.
Yeah. I don't imagine Venom to be like slime. I imagine Venom to be like
Kind of like
that I forget what it's called, but
Would it be more like leather? Like a gimp suit?
No, I'm thinking of that magnetic liquid where when you apply a magnet to it, it like solidifies into like a solid form.
I don't remember what that's.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, vaguely. I don't remember what it's called though.
What are we talking about? Oh, ferrofluid?
Yes, that's what I imagine.
My brother has some ferrofluid.
Oh, I should get some of that and drink it.
I'm pretty sure it's poisonous.
Well, then they shouldn't be selling it to children.
Cassie, health is a social construct.
That's right. That's why I only eat
The
McDonald's.
fuck was that? Okay. Hailey, I was actually going to say like we should probably cut me moving the storage out, but this is fucking hilarious.
Apparently.
Well, I was gonna say we talked the whole time. I wasn't gonna cut since we talked.
I know.
Apparently ferrofluid is not toxic.
Yes, I can drink it. Pog.
Okay, but non-toxic and okay for consumption aren't necessarily the same thing.
Are you telling me it wouldn't look cool to puke up ferrofluid?
Because water-based lubricants is non-toxic, but if you consume enough of it, it will give you indigestion.
I think that's a price worth paying for.
They mixed ferrofluid with glow stick material.
Okay, now it's
now
toxic.
That
now
would
it's
kill
toxic.
you. Listen, as the great YouTuber Swagger Souls once said, if I want to inject myself with the contents of a glow stick, I should be allowed.
Oh, I was gonna say, as the once great cook, fucking Gordon Ramsay once said, "You ruined it." Perfectly good ferrofluid, not edible anymore.
It's rotten.
It's rotten. It needs more lamb sauce. Imagine Gordon Ramsay just pouring lamb sauce over some ferrofluid.
It looks really cool.
He's like, now this is good eating.
I got a creature egg, so once I do finally find the alien containment schematics, we'll be able to do some fun stuff.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to take this.
Are you gonna torture some aliens?
Oh, please do. Can you hit it with the Seamoth?
I'll hit it with my sea moth, if you know what I'm saying.
I don't. Can you please explain?
No.
You guys have iconic laughs.
What do you mean?
I mean, like, nobody could ever imitate your laugh. It's so unique.
I bet Gordon Ramsay could do it.
Gordon Ramsay could do anything, though. That's cheating.
I was watching a TikTok with Gordon Ramsay in it this morning. And this guy, he was just cutting holes in the lamb and stuffing garlic cloves in them.
Nice.
And
Oh
Gordon
shit,
Ramsay,
we can make the scanner room.
Gordon Ramsay was losing his shit. It was hilarious.
Oh yeah, I love those videos of Gordon Ramsay like watching people cook on like TikTok, and he's like, "This is fucking horrible."
Cheese. I put it in bell peppers wrapped in bacon.
Bell peppers.
Flour.
Colin, you're such a bell end.
He kept calling him a donut.
Oh, I fucking love that insult. I love that Gordon Ramsay's go-to insult. It's like, "You fucking donut."
Yeah.
Is that? I
so
feel like that's
good.
an attack on my people.
The donut people?
Well, I mean, Americans. I feel like that's a stereotype. Is that we're shotgun toting donut shotgun eat. We're
Shotgun
toting-
eating, donut toting fucking Americans.
I meant to say donut and hamburger eating.
Well, I did eat a hamburger earlier, and I am American.
I found out that hamburgers actually don't come from Hamburg, Germany.
Yeah, that's what what are those that's what Salisbury steak is instead or something. Eat a good old Salisbury steak.
Well, not Salisbury steak. Salisbury steak is pretty cheap, but Hamburg steak comes from Hamburg, Germany, and hamburgers are based off of Hamburg steak, but hamburgers were actually invented in the United States. There's some debate as to who actually invented it first, but all of the claims are from Americans.
It's just
one of the claims was that factory workers' lunches would be provided as like Hamburg steaks sometimes, but they had to eat while working, and so one worker was just like, fuck it, and slapped bread around it.
Nah, they just, it's just like in shows, you know, where they make every alien speak English.
Exactly.
They actually canonically justify that in Mass Effect, and I appreciate it.
Isn't it like you're listening for a translator or something?
Yes, all helmets and headpieces and stuff have a translator that is installed with every major alien dialect. And so there are actually some languages that you can't understand because they might be tribal dialects and stuff.
You know, I still need to play Mass Effect. I might get it when it comes out in that collection that's coming out next year.
Oh, I have all 3 of them on 360. Where's the shit that I'm looking for? I literally just organized this, and I already forget where I put everything.
Did you get pretty excited hearing that they're all getting a remastered collection?
I didn't know they were.
Yeah, they're getting a remastered collection next year.
You know, in Doctor Who, they also explain why they can always understand all the aliens. It's because the TARDIS translates everything.
But what about when you're not in the TARDIS?
No, it's got like a field around it.
How big is the field?
Pretty huge, I assume.
It must be the entire universe, because sometimes they're pretty fucking far from the TARDIS. What was
I don't know. Maybe it's something that they like, the TARDIS like has an effect on them or something. I don't remember.
Maybe the Doctor has just sucked so much alien cock that like the DNA has embedded itself into his mind, and then his charisma just radiates a field.
They're like
of cum indulgence.
They're like, how do you understand me? I got cum brain with all your DNA inside it. I understand your people on a molecular level.
Oh my god.
I got
why does everything have to lead back to cock?
Because cock is my favorite.
It's Amanda's passion project.
God damn it. Quit doing this, you little shithead.
Oh.
Not you.
Oh. I didn't think you meant me, but should I?
And I'll scan things while I see them, but that's not my primary motivation for being here. Fuck! Oh my god. Ah! Hello, buddy!
What the hell is that?